BJ.
That feels accurate now.
Yeah. Better? Happy?
Oh, I'm very happy. Thank you.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You're-
I'm
Am I-
totally fine.
Based on how today has been, am I supposed to do this or is Aletha supposed to do this?
No, these are for you. They're always
Okay,
for you. Baby.
it's always for me. So are we just jumping right in? You got something to say?
We can do a little intro if you want to, but since you're trying to push me now, you have been moody all day. Everybody in the office knows you've been a little.
I have not.
Been a little edgy, and that's okay. Listen, it's okay. Mama said there'd be days like that, honey. It's all right.
Mama said, Mama said.
Mama said, and so it's okay for you to be, a little edgy. Cause y'all, here's what I was gonna say. That's the truth of the matter. There's one of him. There's how many women around, and how many of us have mood changes and swings all the time that he has to deal with and balance because he just wants us to be happy.
It's like walking a tightrope.
And I feel like we are definitely not giving BJ the same level of care and concern during his mood swing as he gives to us. Now, having said that, I want to tell you that I'm fine with that. I'm just making an observation. We are giving him absolute, let's be honest, girls, we're giving him complete hell.
I'm fine.
Because he's moody.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on around here. I think it started because he got a little bit hangry earlier, and that felt like the start of it, I think. But, and he's also
I'm not allowed to have meetings with friends. I'm not allowed to come in late.
Look at
I'm
God.
Not
Look at God.
I'm not allowed
Get that
to
demon
go
out of you. You get that demon out of you right now, Shug. Let the Lord do his
to
work.
go run an errand. I'm not allowed to leave the office at all. I'm supposed to just robot check in at 8:01 a.m.
I can't
and then
remember.
check out at 5:01 p.m.
I don't recall the last time you were here at 8:01 a.m., but anyway. Yeah, you see, the Lord's doing his work over here. He's getting it out. He's going to feel better. That's what my sister said. I've told you what she said. If there's hate in your heart, get it out. You'll feel
There's
better.
no hate in my heart. There's nothing but pure love and joy and peace.
Really?
Yes.
But that makes me happy. I'm glad to hear that.
Destiny doesn't believe us.
No, she doesn't. But she personally feels like she's been the one today that's been on the receiving end of the edginess. I don't really feel that way.
She's the one who's about to spit out a watermelon. She is she's probably the one on edge, and I'm over here having to absorb it all in her defense.
Listen, she's more than on edge.
By the time this airs, she will have little Lucy Lou in a little baby carriage.
That's weird to think about that, but yeah, that's probably true. But no, we should see if Danny could possibly get this one out for tomorrow, since we are talking about.
It's Lucy Lynn.
Yeah,
I know, Marsha.
It would
It's
be
Lucy
fun.
Lynn.
It would be fun. But no, Destiny is more than on edge. She's more than edgy. Like, first of all, when she's not pregnant, on her best day, she's bitchy. But
Her RBF is real.
yeah, she's a bitch.
It's a standard.
But she's a big bitch right now. She a real bad bitch right
it's
now.
her MO.
Yeah, she's a bitch every day.
See, here's the problem for Destiny.
All day.
Here's the problem for Destiny. Here's a picture. All right, here's the problem for Destiny. The problem is she sets this up. She sits in the room. She doesn't want to be on camera, but we talk about her.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, which means she has no way to defend herself, and it's absolutely glorious.
Well, she could come up here and say something if she wanted to, but she won't do that.
Right.
She won't do
Yeah,
that.
she'd rather sit in the back of the room and go. All right, you ready?
No, but hold on. Before you do that, I have to say one more thing. I did find a meme that I am planning to post. This doesn't have to stay in the show if you don't want to, but I'm planning when
I'm
after
I
Destiny.
am nervous.
This has to do with Des.
Oh,
After
okay.
Destiny
I'm
has
not nervous
the
anymore.
baby, and it settles down a little bit, I'm gonna make a post and I'm gonna tag her in it, and I'm gonna be like, "This is for everybody that knows Destiny." And the meme thing says, "If you had to be around me when I was pregnant, tell me what it was like." And I'm gonna let everybody tell the truth about
let the
how
Lord love you.
awful she has been. She has been a bitch of the highest capacity. While
She
she's
has
been
not. She's been absolutely wonderful.
Okay. You're receiving it today. You said it was probably she's the one that's edgy and not you.
I hope all of y'all out there are getting a small glimpse or taste of what it's like to work in our office.
It's amazing.
Nobody
actually.
is off limits except for Danny Perez.
Now that is true.
Everybody else, it's fair game.
Fair game.
No matter the situation, no matter the day. And God forbid it be cold and wet. Whew. All right.
That is true. All right, we can.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm
first,
ready.
First
you
one.
take over now.
New idea. Let's get an office cat, a fat one. Aletha is on board.
I would 100% support an
You are
office
kidding
cat.
me.
No, I would, because cats are easy. They're not like dogs, and they don't bother you. They don't need
I
you.
know you're a cat woman, but I have never known you to be okay with an office pet.
I would a cat. I would never a dog. Absolutely never a dog. I would never a bird or a hamster or a rabbit or anything like that. I wouldn't do any of that.
Cats are mean. They destroy furniture.
They would fit in great. And here's the thing about a cat, though. As long as you got a clean place for them to use the bathroom and some food for them, if they need something from you, they will let you know.
whole
Otherwise, do not bother them.
The whole office will smell like cat litter.
No, it wouldn't. Not if you got the right stuff and did it the right way. No, it would not. Absolutely, it would not.
The answer is no. Next subject.
Whatever.
Cash flow game interns. Okay.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, I'm out. That's not. That don't have nothing to do with me.
What about it? What do you want me to say?
What do you think about it?
So I've got the interns reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. They pretend like they finished the book, but they haven't. And there's no way y'all have finished this book. Have? Oh, okay. I just said. I know. I knew. See, I knew the answer to
Get
that.
him, Shayla.
Right. Yeah. The answer is they haven't finished the book, and they've got until next week to finish a video on it. So I don't know how you do a video when you haven't finished the book.
I don't know, but they were filming it today.
Yeah. Oh, I heard them.
What do you mean you heard us?
I walked by.
We
the
could
studio.
hear y'all in here earlier. When y'all were like laughing real hard and stuff.
Part of Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki created a board game called Cash Flow, similar to Monopoly, but not as cool. But the idea is that you got to get out of the rat race and all this stuff. I give the game a B-. I think the game is great in concept. I think they didn't have the best software developers to work on it, and they could have done 10 things a lot better. But
I don't know. Danny's in full agreement with you. He's shaking his head.
I think the game is an interesting game, and it definitely is the concept of the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. And it is kind of fun to get out of the rat race, and I like the idea of the dice because you never really know what life is going to throw at you. So by rolling dice, it's like you're taking a chance, and you don't know exactly where you're going to land, and you don't know what that card's going to say. But it's all about making better financial decisions to get out of the rat race of going to school, getting a good job, going home, eating dinner, going to sleep, it gets you out of that monotony and credit card debt and consumer debt and all these other things. So I like the game. I think it's really cool. So cool, I downloaded the game. I spent $2.59 yesterday and just downloaded the game instead of me having to use my phone browser.
That's cute.
Yeah, I played it right before I went to sleep. What was your favorite moment with the interns?
Wow, that's a really good question. Every moment that has included commentary from Shayla has been a favorite moment for me, honestly. I'm not even going to lie. Shayla is one of a kind, and she cracks me up, and she makes me laugh like
because she
literally
could be
every
mean.
day.
She could be
Yeah,
mean.
but that's why we like her. That's why we like her. But
they're all bullies, though. All three of them.
yes, it's amazing though.
Yeah.
We need more of that in the world.
Lily bullied me before she ever got here.
That's true.
Rebecca has bullied me over my name, and Shayla is just a bully. So it's like they're all bullies.
I don't think I can pinpoint one thing about them that I have loved because I've loved several different individual moments, but then I've loved it overall. So I don't think I can just say. But we have a whole week next week, and they're going to put colonial clothes on and make TikToks for Jan. So that may prove to be my favorite.
I will tell you, my favorite moments with the interns are when we just. It's kind of like an unplanned gathering meetup here in the office or at the couch or in one of their chairs, and we just talk. Most of the time, it's towards the end of the day.
Yeah, I've had some good moments of like that with them. Yeah,
Because I tend to unprovoked or unsolicited, tend to become a dad and talk about dad-child things, and I enjoy doing that. But I like those kind of moments.
Yeah, I do too. I enjoy that too. But I overall just like talking shit to them.
So I got a question for you then. Are you sad that interns and Destiny are leaving at the same time?
Yes, I am. It's gonna feel really lonely in here to me when they all go at one time.
Danny's probably gonna stop vlogging at that point.
I mean, he's gonna absolutely fall into a deep depression. Like, we'll probably have to turn our attention to Danny to save him from the depths of despair, which is fine. That'll give us a project, something to do, because he's gonna be really sad when you guys leave.
So here's what's happening. The internship ends next week.
Right.
Destiny could spit out a child any day,
moment
any day
and
now.
be out a month,
and then
at least.
in less than 3 weeks from all of that happening is one of the busiest times of the year for us, and that's beginning of football season.
And today, 2 weeks from today, I leave for New York, and I'll be gone for 5 days plus the weekend, so I'll be gone 7 days.
Danny, you just want to come do the show with me?
Yeah.
You just want to come
Y'all better mark that on your calendar. Somebody better come by here and do wellness checks on BJ. I'm not going to be here. Destiny's not going to be here. The interns ain't going to be here.
I won't be here.
Somebody better come take him to lunch or something. He's going to be pitiful. I mean, really pitiful. But I mean, he'll be so happy whenever we come back, though, so that'll be fun. But I don't know if he'll make it, y'all. I don't know. Somebody help him. Somebody come see him. Bring him a little snack, a coffee, a Snickers.
Do you think you'll enjoy the alone time?
Will I enjoy the question from the audience is, do I think I will enjoy the downtime, the silence?
The silence. It's really the silence, because Danny and Christy will still be here, but they're quiet.
No, I actually, believe it or not, I thrive in the chaos. And whether that is, even if I have to put on my headphones and work on a specific task, or if I'm going to go lay down and take a nap, it doesn't, the noise doesn't really bother me. If I have to completely focus on something, I really just tune it all out by either coming into the studio or by putting the headphones. So I have intentionally designed the office to be the madhouse it is. So I prefer the noise.
Yeah,
I do.
Like, he'll probably have some moments in the beginning that he will appreciate it, the quietness of it all. But yeah, he'll hate it more than anything else, I think.
Yeah, no, actually, the internship as a project is, I think, healthy for our business for a lot of reasons. We get a chance to pour into young people, and we also get to learn from them as well. And then it's like we've got lifelong childrens who can come by at any time, and they pop in unannounced, and it's like some of the best moments in our office in any given year.
Yeah, I love that very much.
Yeah, and it's also we're incredibly proud of them. And so it is neat when you look at our website at MagicMileMedia.com, but it's /about, and you can see pictures of all the interns we've had, and you see the logos of the schools they've attended. I mean, it's really neat, and it's kind of like they got their own little alumni class as well. So you ready? Mm-hmm. What's your honest opinion on the interns?
Bro, did we not already just talk about this?
It just said I guess we just kind of went into it on our own.
What's my honest opinion of the intros?
I think I did. I think I said that they were bullies.
I gave them my read on them at the barbecue festival when Lily asked me that question, and I explained who they each were, and that's really my honest opinion.
And Danny's doing a special video, and we've all been interviewed. Did you get interviewed?
Yeah, because you sabotaged it, but whatever. Yeah, positive way you could think of. The intern.
Oh, that's right, the air horn incident. Yeah, no, that gave us a chance. Each one of them are incredibly beautiful, brilliant, smart, savvy, witty young
But I've
ladies.
never met anyone like Shayla. I'm just saying.
Right. BJ, are you okay? I said there was nothing wrong with me in the first place. See, the problem is they want They want me to not be okay.
I don't care. It's
Because
fine
I'm
either
the
way.
most stable person in the office. So any moment that I share any bit of weakness or struggle.
I feel like that was definitely misogynist, seeing as how we're all women. And you said you were the only stable person. What are you trying to say? We got to talk about
I
something.
said what I had said.
You did, and that's fine, but y'all see, that's what we're talking about. Like, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I think it's hilarious. But I also, who is you talking to? Because, like, what have you done with BJ? BJ don't usually be talking to me like that. And that's how he's been today. He's been talking back. Pure back talk.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what I don't like? I don't like stupid people.
Oh, well, I don't either.
And what I mean by that is I don't like when people feel like they have to call me or our business or our brands out individually on social media when you have my cell phone number.
I won't ready.
I mean, so like if you've known me for, I don't know, my entire life, and yet you've got to go, hi at BJ Murphy. Didn't you do this? What about this? Did it this? Do it this? And I'm going, why you got to have all this conversation on social media? Because you want everybody in the world to see it when all you had to do was hit 10 digits on a cell phone. You don't even have to do that. You can just go to your contacts and find me, hit the call button, and pick up the phone and talk to me, or come to my office, 105 West Blunt Street in Kinston, North Carolina, and come talk to me face to face. The idea that social media gives people a chance to feel like they're heard sometimes I think is an overstatement, because what it really does is expose how stupid you really are.
You know what this puts me into mind of?
What?
Now, me and you had a very similar upbringing as far as church.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have, there was always that one lady in church that didn't really have anything going on in her life, but she always wanted to stand up and put her prayer request in?
Oh, yes.
This is what the Facebook thing makes me think of. Because in order for someone to have an issue that would lead to them picking up the phone and calling you, would have to mean that the issue that they claim that they have is something that they actually do care about solving, resolving, or getting clarity on.
Mm-hmm.
When they fail to do that, it's because it wasn't really about that anyway. It could be about a multitude of other things, but it's not about that. For example, some people like to write comments with really long messages where they've tagged you in it, just so that everybody else that's in those comments can see how smart they look in their message.
Mm-hmm.
They want everybody else to see what they wrote and how tough they were and how, boy, I'm going to tell you, and how finger in the face of that politician, finger in the face of that commissioner. Like, they just want everybody else to see how big and bad they are, but really they're not.
Yeah.
They're really not. Because until some bullshit goes down, where are they? Where are you? Okay, we cover all the city council meetings and things like that. All these people in the comments that say so much, I don't see them on the TV whenever we look at that. Do you?
No, also.
So it's not about, they don't really care, BJ.
I also don't see them picking up litter.
No, they don't
I also
care.
don't see them cleaning out the drain before a storm.
No, they don't
I
care.
also don't see them running for office. I also don't see them knocking on doors to save people from a flood. I mean, I see them when there's a camera around, or I see them on social media. But
They want to weigh in so they look like they know
the
something.
idea that you've got a free social media account and you use it to speak your opinion doesn't mean that you have influence. In fact, the loudest person in the room is the one who's losing.
Yeah, that's very true
the
when it
one-
comes to stuff like that.
The one who is asking the questions is actually the one in control of the conversation, not the one making statements just to make statements. So I hate stupid people. So if you're stupid, don't be on Facebook. It shows, right? It shows.
Because all the people that are sane, that's what they're sitting there looking at, and that's what
You know
that's
what's
what they're
interesting?
thinking about.
Let me point something out to you. Let me point something out. And I thought about this quite a bit, actually. The wealthiest people in our community, or the wealthiest people that you know, I'm going to ask you this question.
You're literally asking
Yes,
me?
the wealthiest people that you know, What was the last thing you saw them post on social media?
The wealthy? Not really. No.
Right.
No, I would say no.
Yeah, it's the people who've got time and the people who always blame somebody else, or the people who just want to have a show or want to be the show or want to feel seen or need to be seen. They're the ones you see running their mouth the most. Mm-hmm. The ones who have got their life, quote, somewhat figured out. Doesn't mean they're perfect. I'm not going to say that at all. And I'm not saying wealthy people are. I'm saying the people who've got their life figured out. The bills are paid. They're probably got great work ethics. You don't see them a lot. You don't see them running their mouth a lot on social media. You just don't. And I'm like, you need to strive to be more like that. Those people, the people who've got their life figured out, spend more time focusing on your four walls than you do on everybody else's problems.
And my God, if you are going to get in the comments and start making arguments about things, could you at least read the articles that you're talking about first?
Come with some facts.
Because some of y'all, I have concerns. The state of humanity from being on social media all the time because of my job, because it is mind-blowing the things people say and do when the answers are right in the article that they're commenting on, and they didn't read it.
Yeah, there's a reason they say that if you're in public office or in leadership that you should communicate to people in a fourth grade language. I mean, and that's a sad reality, and it's because it's easier for the masses to understand. And for a person who's a fan of people promoting their brands, speaking directly to consumers or their constituents or their people on social media, and having an active presence, it is very telling when people have they live in glass houses. So anyway, I wanted to talk about that. That's what I wrote down while y'all were picking on me earlier for no good reason.
Well, are you okay now?
I've been okay.
You sure? Well, make sure that all the girls know that you're okay, because they've been very worried about you.
Yeah.
Especially Destiny.
I've got stuff happening. I've got stuff going on, but.
So is it this you're mentally distracted?
I mean, I got kids kids off at. One's on a mission trip. One can't even talk to you because the phone is literally in a Ziploc bag turned off. I'm working on the possibility of building a house. We've got the biggest, busiest time of the year coming through, and we're knee deep in reaching out to people about sponsoring New Sports Game Day, and intern's about to leave, Destiny's about to leave, apparently you're about to leave, and it's like, yeah, there's 1,000 things happening. My dad might have to have surgery. Dog just finished surgery. It's like 1,000 things. So just because I'm not like
normal, because all that stuff you just named, that didn't happen today.
No, those are just things I've been juggling for a while now. Yeah.
And you're usually how are you? Chipper.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Attentive.
Yeah, but I'm not mad.
Involved.
I'm not angry.
Yeah.
Do you usually bottle your feelings in?
Do I usually bottle my feelings in? Most men do.
That's why I asked.
But my wife knows everything that's going on. Aletha knows everything that's going on. Mm-hmm. I carry, well, you say I tend to carry stress well, but if I'm bothered or upset, I do show that. My mood can affect the office. It does, but that's both in a positive and negative way. Same for Aletha. Aletha's got one of those personalities that if she ain't in the mood, everybody knows it. But if she's also happy, then she's talking a bunch of shit to people.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So, like, when she's picking on me, I know she's happy and in a good mood. I actually mentioned that to Jessica yesterday. So, Aletha was picking on me all day. I'm glad she's happy.
I picked on you all day yesterday? Doing what?
Yeah, you were provoking a lot yesterday.
What?
Just
name it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know where to start. It was several things.
No,
I didn't take notes.
I know. Well, you could probably think of 3 since it affected you so deeply. So go ahead and name at least 3.
You were just a protagonist a lot of the day.
I want one example.
Everything
to jog my memory.
Everything from taking the water bottle and doing that.
Oh well, that's That
Yeah,
ain't-
but that was symbolic of how you were all day yesterday to me.
yeah.
I
was
mean, I
happy.
wasn't bothered by it.
Yeah, you should have. It was a good thing. It's because I like you. If I didn't like you, I would not.
I know.
Ever.
I know. So the question was, do I share my feelings a lot? I don't go to a therapist, but the older I've gotten, I'll share this with y'all. I don't know if y'all have heard me say it, but the older I've gotten, the more I believe that people should. And I tend to have a fairly healthy or mentally strong mental health state. But I carry stress fairly well, I think. Or at least you said I have. But if I'm moody, you know that too. And apparently they think I am today, and I don't think I am. So.
Shayla, you got any more pressing questions about BJ and his mental health? Should?
Yeah, that's like on therapy session.
No, it did. Everybody's good.
All it really exposed.
You have a question?
All it really exposed is all the things they didn't know that I've been dealing with. Huh?
So, why does it say off the record with just BJ?
Well, it was because the original concept of the show was I was going to speak more on political matters, and what ended up happening was, and I forced Aletha to do the show.
Forces.
Because by myself, I'm a very boring individual, at least when it comes to.
Bless his heart.
I'm self-aware. I mean, I can't carry a podcast by myself. I know people who can do that. I am not that person, but I'm also feed off somebody else very well. And Aletha is somebody who we feed off each other very well.
We usually do.
Yeah, I can push her buttons and she can push mine, and we don't always share the same opinions, and so that makes for a good, fun time, both in the office, and that's the reason why we turned the camera on. So the idea of the show was I was going to be more off the record, politically speaking, and it kind of morphed into, yeah, I'm the host, but it really is, I wouldn't do this show without her. So we actually don't even look at the name. It was.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I just realized it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
As a matter of fact, I told him, why are you worrying about putting the logo up there? I mean, I was like, it doesn't even matter. Like, don't even worry about it. He was like, no, we got to get Danny to put it on.
so the
What do you
signature
mean?
is a funny thing.
What does she mean it's not your real signature?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That is.
Shouldn't it say
that's-
off the record with Linwood Murphy?
No, it should not. Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm 100% positive. But that is my signature. And Brandon made this logo, so
Are you sure?
she tried. I'm
I
positive.
think it's right.
I just became so uncomfortable. I feel like we just lost complete control of everything. Anyway, that is his real signature. It's your face. It's always your face,
I
Destiny.
know. Didn't I reference her face earlier? I referenced her face earlier. What she does? She goes,
No, she does. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we can't talk about that on the show, but that video that we can't talk about.
We're
not gonna talk
I have
about it.
mentally checked out.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. But honey, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna talk about. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. So whatever. I don't know. We just do the show. It is what it is.
Actually, Aletha, when we clip out moments where she has said or done something really funny, it takes her a week or 2 weeks to post it on TikTok or Instagram if she even does it.
He'll be sending me like, here's 3 clips that you can post. I might post one. And I honestly should post them more. And I'm aware that I should do that. Not for any other reason other than that it's something we do, and so I should post it. But I just forget about it. And I post for other people all day, every day. And so I don't think about posting for myself like that. And then I just forget about it. And then it's like been 2 weeks since he sent them to me, and then I'm just like, whatever.
Right.
But if it's one that I like really, really, really particularly like myself, I usually will post that right away. But if the other things that get clipped out that I don't, whatever, I don't always do it, And I probably should do that, but I don't. And I'm sorry for that, BJ.
It's okay.
If that hurts you, I'm sorry.
I think the reason why I think you should post more of them is because it's the same reason why people see you at the grocery store or see you on social media and make a comment or whatever, and they go, "We've been best friends. You just didn't know."
Yeah. Well, see,
It's-
that's
no. You gotta let me finish. The reason people do that to you is because they identify. You say things that a lot of people aren't willing to say, or you say them in such a funny way that people are like, "I want to hang out with this chick," and that is the reason why I want you to post more of them, because people like you. You just don't like people, and that is the problem.
Yes, because what I was going to say to you right now, as my grandma used to say, what's real interesting here is that the very reason that you think I should post it is the very reason that I don't want to.
I know.
Like, sometimes we will laugh so hard about something in here and I won't even post it because part of me is sitting there thinking, I don't want to post it because people might see it.
Right.
A lot of people might see it, and then I ain't going to be able to handle that, and then I would freak out about it. So, yeah, that is true. A big lot of the reason I don't post it is for the very reason that you think I should post it. And sometimes, and a lot of times, most times, when people tell me they watch the show, I feel completely embarrassed of that.
I felt that way.
Like I need to apologize
I felt
to them
that way when you
that they've
when
seen
you
it.
said your family watched our show on vacation.
Yeah, no, they do.
I felt I was immediately embarrassed. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
what did we say on that episode?
And remember,
it's almost the same kind of embarrassed. Like I don't know what it's going to be on this sheet when we walk in. I'm like,
right.
They're going to set
and
us
that's
up.
how I feel all the
Right.
time. I'm mortified at people it doesn't bother me to know that people that I know that I see every day or on a regular basis that I would consider a friend or an acquaintance that I know from downtown or whatever. If I know those people personally and they watch it, that doesn't bother me because they know me. You know what I mean? It freaks me out when people that I don't know watch it.
Yeah.
And come and talk to me like I know them.
We call them
and
your
that
fans.
is not that don't feel right.
That's your fan club,
right.
Alita.
I don't want or need
there's
that.
a Swifty Nation out there for Alita.
I don't want them.
Yeah, but they want you, and that's why I'm looking after their interest. That is the reason why I beg you to post those clips. Just saying.
Listen, knowing me has its privileges. Because if you know me in real life, then you get me all the time. If I don't know you, though, it's a little bit weird.
We literally
anyway.
sit 3 feet away from each other.
Yeah, I know.
I'm blessed.
And you are.
I am blessed and highly favored.
Too blessed to be stressed. Honey, too anointed to be disappointed.
Could you go all day on this?
You better. We can't. You're gonna have to take a praise break here in a minute.
Oh, Lord.
We'll set it off.
Right. Right to pray through. What you know about that?
I know a lot about it.
Yeah.
My mama's probably doing it right now for me.
She's been doing that
For my whole life.
A long time.
I mean, I feel like you know the song "Mama Tried." Mama tried.
I encourage people to run. In fact, I even say if you need the $10 to file for city office, you can borrow it from me. I'll give it. In fact, you don't have to borrow it. I'll just give it to you. But the reality is, we've had a lot of candidates put their name up for city council mayor this year, and some of them, I don't know all the ones. I feel like I've got a good idea on at least 2 of the candidates in total who are behind a movement called Defund Kinston Police. And I think that is a very out of touch, out of tune policy and stance to take. And I really hope that people who support that effort do not win, because can you imagine a world without law enforcement? And it's like, do you want to allocate money to retraining towards a particular initiative? Fine. Do you want to completely defund the entire police department? I think it's an asinine policy initiative. So I hope those individuals either withdraw their support for that initiative or lose either way, or withdraw from the race altogether. But we're past that, and it's time to move on. So anyway, I've said my piece on that. I could say a lot more, but I won't.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Are all hearts and minds clear?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else. I think he can pull a couple moments from this.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, close it.
Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Till next time.